All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Break 2272 this is a 2025 Topps Series 2 baseball jumbo case. 6 boxes total, and it is a team break. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing teams, filling this one out. Our Series 2 heading your way. Running some more Series 2 this week. I believe it is Friday, Saturday, and next Monday. Looks like just next Monday, actually, excuse me. 2288. And auctions for that are live right now. So if you miss it on this one, or you want to get back in on some Topps baseball heat, Series 2 is on Monday, and then Inception is the one that we're running this weekend. Topps Inception, got a few teams left. Second half of the alphabet still up for auction if you want to get it on that. That's for tonight. It's 2279, and then 2283 also this weekend. So Topps baseball, we're heating up for the summer. Gonna be a fun one. But let's focus on the right here and right now. Our banger Series 2 jumbo case. 2 silver packs. Right here. 643. Good luck to you. Who you got in this one? M's nice. Good luck. Let's get some nice heat for our home run leader, for our Lord and Savior, the Big Jumper. Ooh, dude, he was crazy that series too. 4 home runs, three, at least 3, if not 4, for Cal in that series. He's just the best. He's the best catcher in baseball. We're going to breeze through most of our paper just to get to our hits, our inserts. We will have most likely a couple of randomizers at the very end of the break, at least one for sure with those Texas Taters. But we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, we're going to breeze right through this. Just get to our nicer stuff. We all win. Speckle for the Royals. Hideo Nomo, 1990. Aaron Judge on the OPS leaders. So yeah, just kind of breeze through the paper. Pavin Smith on the foil. Nice James Wood on the 1990 Summer Superstar Bobby Wood Jr. There it is. Nope. Thought we got it. My bad. Messing with us. Jason Dominguez on the Speckle Future Star. Mike Trout All-Star. Dynamic duel Acuna and Hank Aaron. Home Run Derby. Ronald Acuna Jr. That is confirmed. Nice Zach DeZenzo on the rookie patch. 1990 for Houston. Nice first hit of the break. Connor Gillespie on the team logo. Another nice little hit there, a little short print. Connor Gillespie on the rookie team logo hit for the Guardians. Gustavo Campero on the foil rookie. Kane Dana, another rookie for the Angels, and the Summer Superstar Shohei. Goat Tani. Josh Smith. Nice one there on the Speckle. Mark McGuire. All-Star and Summer Superstar Shota. Gold. Porter Hodge. Nice Paul Goldschmidt. Little flagship patch right behind him. Nice resurgence here for Goldie. It's for the Yankees. Little bat relic. And Porter Hodge out of 2025 for the Cubs. 1649 out of 2025. Andrew Monsaterio on the Speckle. Jackie Robinson, All-Star. Lawrence Butler, Summer Superstar. William Contreras, little base card there. Shohei Ohtani. Jack Neely on the foil. Kevin Alcantara, rookie on the 1990 OPS leaders of Teoscar Hernandez. Nice. Will Warren. On card 1990 rookie auto. It's for the Yankees. Having a very solid season. That's it. Kyle Bradish on the speckle. Jordan on the All-Star. James Wood and Dylan Cruz dynamic duels. I'm hoping that kid on the right reaches the level of the kid on the left. That'd be nasty. Sean Murphy, 45 out of 74. Nice black border for the Braves. Lowest number card so far. Nice hit for Atlanta. Joey Bart on the foil. Jackson Jobe, 1990, get well soon. The Miz. We only get really a couple of these a case. Sometimes only one. So I'm going to top load this one. All the first pitches are designated for a team. Progressive Field, this one goes to Cleveland. So another little shorter print insert for the guards. The Miz. Speaking of short prints, nice first box. Home field advantage of William Contreras. So the team logo, the first pitch, and now a little HFA. Nice one from Milwaukee. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Matthew Boyd, still getting it done on the foil. Alec Bohm, Judge, and Volpe on the dynamic duels. Nice. Very full first box. Let's get to our silver packs. Best pitcher in baseball, Tarek Skubal, George Brett. Nice James Wood rookie. And Nolan Ryan, a couple of Hall of Famers. Very nice hit for the Nats. A little silver pack, James Wood. We'll take care of that one right now. Caden Dana on the rookie. Mike Trout. Zach DeZenzo. And Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Aqua. 189 out of 199 for San Diego. That's one for the Padres. We sleeve all of the silver pack cards, rookie or vet, and then obviously we'll top load some of the better ones that we just didn't. James Wood, he's pretty good. Reminds me a lot of the left-handed Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. Just a bad one. James Wood. He'll strike out a decent amount. Honestly, I think the strikeout rate will probably go down the longer he's in the league. Walk rate's very solid. He gets a lot of respect, of course. I think the Dodgers and Dave Roberts just intentionally walked him this past weekend during their series. He hits the ball hard all the time, of course, but because he hits the ball so hard, he just finds like outfield grass. Like he'll just get hit, but he'll have like a high-ish average, like 270, 280, maybe even approaching 290 and 300, and then just power it out parts of the field. He really reminds me of Stanton. We won't talk about the defense. Hey, that's not what he's there for. James Wood's not there to play defense, like Giancarlo's not there to play defense. That's not what he's about. Box 2. Junior Caminero. Speaking of guys who hit the ball incredibly hard on the speckle. Tatis on the All-Star. Jose Altuve on the Summer Superstar. Golden Mirror. Gary Sanchez. O's legend. Damn. So, team logo. Home field advantage. Now Golden Mirror. Big little short print case hits. This super short print. Gold Mirror. O's legend Gary Sanchez. That's sick. That's a cool one. His former team right behind him. Luke Weaver on the foil. Willie Adames, 1990. Austin Riley, Matt Olson. Dynamic duel. Another Jack Neely. This time on the teal. Little non-numbered hit. Jesus. Just getting all these guys little hits, man. Ace Bailey to Utah. I think there's a chance he might get moved. I don't know. Speckled Polar Bear. Juan Soto right behind him. J. Ram Summer Superstar. I was a little worried today that Boston was going to trade Jaylen Brown or Derek White to Utah for pick 5 and take Ace. Our first patch. Nice Jordan. Get well soon, big man. Jordan Alvarez. All-star patch. It's for the Astros. Another patch for Houston. Lennon Sosa on the foil. Jazz Chisholm, 1990. Karen Duran, OPS leader. Saw one of them in there. Give me a second. So for this card in particular, we got a couple of these 2-team inserts. There'll be plenty for each of those. So for that example, it's Teoscar and Bobby Witt. There'll be plenty for the Dodgers and plenty for the Royals. Matt Wallner on the speckle. Bo Jackson All-Star. Jordan on the OPS leader. There's also one with Ellie and CJ Abrams. Same thing, there'll be plenty of those. If there are any foils or numbered cards of those, we'll randomize between those 2 teams in particular. Another gold. Framber Valdez and another Major League material, another patch, I should say, of Thomas Saggese. Nice rookie patch for the Cardinals. Non-numbered, nice hit. He was very good in his time up. Framber Valdez, one more for Houston out of 2025. 1264 out of 2025. Lucas Giolito Speckle. DJ, Summer Superstar. He's pretty good, that Derek Jeter. He was a bit of a ball player. Robert Suarez, little base card there at the back. Hazel Kim in there, nice. Jake Eater, 175 out of 250. Purple foil rookie for the White Sox. I think it's a great move for Atlanta. I mean, even if he's like himself for 50 games, if it's the back half of the season, I don't know, like that's a lot of potential offensively and defensively. Ooh, very nice. Postseason rookie auto of Luis Angel Acuna. 18 out of 25. First time pulling one of the postseason autos. Nice hit for the Mets. That's sick. Very nice. New York, stand up. One more for the Mets. On they go. Bedlam comes to Queens. Yeah, Luis Angel had that crazy little NLDS. Couple of bombs. I don't think that's what he won't be a big power guy for them, obviously. Be a lot of speed, defense, maybe some contact. Hopefully he figures that back up and is up soon again. Jackson Jobe, nice foil rookie. So JC 1990. OPS leaders Freddie Freeman. Been a nice first couple of boxes. Nick Castellanos on the foil. Bregman 1990. Get well soon. Bryce Harper. Summer Superstar. Sick. I like Porzingis to Atlanta a lot. And I don't really think Atlanta gave up that much to do it. Like, I think if he stays healthy, like, Porzingis is a big ceiling raiser for them. Even if it just means Onyeka can be just like their bench center, he just gets to feed on a bunch of second-tier guys on the bench. Volpe, Big Mac, Bregman, nice Jackie Robinson on the silver pack. Frankie, another Mike Yastrzemski, excuse me, Willie Mays, and Dylan Cruz. Nice. Couple of Nats rookies in the silver packs that we like to see. DC for DC. 3. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, this is a good draft. I think it's deep. It's not just top heavy. Obviously, like, you know, there's your Cooper Flags and your Harpers, your Edgecombs, your Trey Johnsons even. It's like a deep class. Like, you know, like Boston will get a good, really what they need, a good rotation piece on a cheap contract. Some guy that they can mold into what they want with 22 and probably 32. And like, get out of that Trey Mann. Like Trey Mann gets paid a decent amount of money for what he is. And George Nang, I like George Nang. So also, I think he is a Massachusetts kid, so he kind of gets to go back home. But like, you know, Porzingis on an expiring. I like what he does offensively as like kind of Swiss Army knife, high post guy, good secondary playmaker. I imagine there's going to be a lot of Trae Young picking pops with him, playing off of Jalen Johnson and Zachary Reese-Sachet. Like, I don't know. Like, I like what they are offensively with him, and then defensively, he's just a stud. Not really surprising. He's like 8 feet tall. Box 3. Seiya Suzuki, nice speckle there. That's a really solid stuff. Been a good case so far. Nolan Ryan and Frankie. Little summer superstar Francisco Lindor. Yusei Kikuchi. Kind of a dog for the Angels this year. Out of nowhere. Alec Thomas on the foil. Jacob deGrom just lost a no-no, I can say that. Marcell Ozuna, summer superstar, OPS leader. Darren Baker. Connor Gillespie on the speckle this time. David Ortiz All-Star. Nice Roki Sasaki on the summer superstar. Gustavo Campero. GOAT. James Wood on the rookie patch. Nice. Another James Wood hit. Little 1990. Not numbered, but a nice jersey patch. And Kerry Bonds. Purple foil. Kerry Carpenter for Detroit. The best team in baseball, the Tigers. 154 out of 250 grabbing the Kerry Carpenter. Troy Taylor on the foil. Michael Harris, 1990. Bobby Witt. George Brett. Dynamic duel. Garrett Whitlock on the speckle. William Contreras All-Star. Matt Olson Summer Superstar. Getting all these James Wood hits. Wouldn't mind a silver pack auto for throwing out request card gods. Bryce Miller on the gold and Max Muncy, Major League material. He needed surgery, or he has like astigmatism. He was so bad first month of the season that he literally got his eyes checked, got glasses, and then turned back into Max Muncy. So weird. Nice Bryce Miller for Seattle. There we go. M's on the board. 1693 out of 2025. Gavin Williams on the speckle future star. Jerry Duran and Manny Machado. Zach Geloff. Jonathan Aranda on the foil. Jackson Holiday, 1990. Shohei Ohtani. Summer Superstar. Nice. Thomas Saggese. Another nice rookie auto. 1990 on-card rookie for St. Louis. Get him back on the Major League roster, man. Nice hit. Sevy on the speckle. Hank Aaron All-Star. Corey Seager. Summer Superstar. Ooh, nice. Brent Rooker on the pink, 1990. Another non-numbered hit there. A's Rick the Rooker. He is good. Okay. He needs to be up there starting. I don't care that he doesn't really play a position for them that they need. He needs to be in the lineup. Nice foil, Austin Barnes, Ketel Marte. Fuck that fan. That fan's a dickhead. And first pitch for The Bachelor. That's Citizens Bank Park. That goes to Philly. He's from Boston? I thought so. I thought it was in Massachusetts. Good. There's that other 2-team card, by the way. That's Nats and Reds. Plenty of those for each. And a nice Blue Jays team card. Green, 35 out of 99. Celebrating a little walk-off. Nice one there for Toronto. Tomoyuki Sugano, nice foil rookie for the O's. William Contreras again. Schmidt and Trey Turner on the dynamic duel. There we go. What a solid box. Also, I'm just fond of players who don't wear batting gloves. Like, you're a weirdo. You do things to your hands that you shouldn't be doing. And he does them. I think that's cool. Alright. Javier Sonoja on the rookie. Polar Bear. Teoscar Hernandez and nice Mookie Betts. Jackson Yobe, get well soon. Yordan Alvarez, Lawrence Butler. That's Gunnar Henderson. Turning back into Gunnar Henderson again. Nice Jackson. Get well soon. Dude, I haven't pulled a Barry Bonds auto from either set this year. Series 1 or 2. If you're calling your shot, I'll call my shot too. I'll say Sanford. I'll say Sanford if he is in there. 2 more soda packs. We've started to our second half. That would be sick. Patch. Dude, I want it. That's another card I haven't pulled yet. I feel like we've gotten a lot. If we're getting a lot of short prints in this case, I would not be shocked if we saw another. I'm hoping it's an all kings too. We haven't pulled one yet either. A junior all kings would be sick. White Sox legend Ken Griffey Jr. on the alt. That would be some tops. That would be some tops nonsense they'd pull off. White Sox Jr. It wouldn't be the first time, man. I think for the flagship stuff they won't do that, but like they'll do it for stuff like Dynasty. Like there's White Sox Griffey stuff in Dynasty. There's like Mets, Pedro Martinez, Ichiro Marlins. Yeah, exactly. Like they love doing stuff like that. Bunch of clowns over there. All right, second half of the case, box 4. Let's keep it going, but super solid so far. Joe Kelly on the speckle. Mr. Mariachi. Vladdy Jr. on the All-Star. Jackson Merrill, Summer Superstar. Nice Ha-Seong Kim. Speaking of rookies who should be in the lineup every single day. Pisses me off. Out of 2025, Deshaun Kiersey. And 37 out of 50. Gold, Jason Foley. Another one for Detroit. Little 2-hit pack there. Nice hit for the Tigers. Our first gold of the break. And out of 2025, Deshaun Kiersey from Minnesota. 755 out of 2025. Harold Uriarte. Another DC on the 1990. Shohei and Hiroki Sasaki. Dynamic duel. Tyler Nevin. Speckle. Nolan Arenado All-Star. Carlos Correa. Summer Superstar. Ooh, little blue Major League material. This one numbered. Brian Reynolds. Pittsburgh don't go anywhere either. 23 out of 150, Brian Reynolds. That's the wrong number. Broke up Jacob Musgrowski's no-hitter. It's like the third inning, but it still counts. And behind him is Brian Reynolds on the foil. Kumar 1990. Bryce Harper, OPS leader. Get well soon. The Kiersey. Jay Flair. Joe Musgrove, little no Joe for Speckle. J-Ram, 1990. Summer Superstars Teo. You know, I've got my biased and non-biased all-star lineup. Teo's on my biased lineup. Not on my non-biased. He should not be on there. You didn't hear me say that. Please vote for James Wood. Major League Material, George Springer. Another one for Toronto. Still gets it done for Toronto. Still doing it. Kyle Freeland on the Speckle. Francisco Lindor All-Star. Vladdy and Bo on the Dynamic Duel. .59 out of 250. Mark Vientos on the purple for the Dodgers. Kyle Isbell on the foil. Mark Vientos, 1990 Summer Superstar Ghana. Ooh, that's sick. 1990 All-Star Gold. 18 out of 50. Gunnar Henderson on the auto. That is sick. That's it for the O's. Looks like himself again. Nice hit. Grant Holmes. Been a beast for the Braves on the Speckle. Willie Mays and Corbin Carroll. Tyler O'Neill. Ben Joyce, Volunteer Fire and Fire on the foil. There's the big dumper on the 1990 Mookie Betts OPS leader. There it is. All right, so we'll randomize 1 through 8 on these. I think we usually get 6, 1 per box. So 1 through 6 will get 1 in the order that they're printed out, that they're randomized in. Brendan Donovan on the foil. Stephen Kwan on the 1990 and Seiya Suzuki OPS leader. I mean, we've been getting lots of 1990s autos. That's the Bond set, right? He's in the 1990s. Nolan Arenado, Michael Harris II, David Ortiz, Big Christmas, John Kenzie Noel, little Christmas coloring too on the green, 23 out of 99 for Cleveland. That is sick. It's just like a random insert. That it's an insert that we do randomize. There are 8 players on the card, so I'll randomize the numbers 1 through 8, and the order that they are descending in from 1 to 8 is order that those cards will go into. Ezekiel Tovar, Jose Ramirez, William Contreras. Okay, all right. I did ask for a rookie silver pack auto. Not the guy I was hoping to see, but hey, shouts out Houston. 1 out of 5 Shea Whitcomb rookie auto on the red. It's cool. Shouts out Shea Whitcomb. That's all I gotta say about that. Shea Whitcomb, out of 5. All right. Let's see if you called your shot, my guy. That would be sick. Got 2 silver packs here. That's the lowest number card so far, too. I gotta throw some respect on Shea Whitcomb. One more short print too. I want that Canes. They're all Canes. Second to last box. Box 5. Here's on Kim. Nice. Independence Jordan Lawler. 36 out of 76. Future Stars. First Independence that we pulled from this year's. Very nice hit for Arizona. Week before July 4th. Osvaldo Beto on the Speckle. Chipper Jones on the All-Star and Summer Superstars. Paul Skeens. Oh, man. Wrong national. Josh Bell. Damn. Out of 2025. I guess James doesn't really have his flagship stuff in here. 1368 out of 2025. David Fry on the foil. Brent Rooker, 1990. Rafi Devers, Red Sox legend on the OPS leaders. Rangers team card on the Speckle. Bobby Witt on the All-Star. Summer Superstar Yelly, who has been hitting like an All-Star the last month or so. Nice to see Yelly do his thing again, too. Major League Material, Big Fish. Ooh, okay. First off, Mike Trout, Major League Material. It's for the Angels. And 9 out of 10, little black Robbie Ray. That's sick. Nice hit for the Giants. I hope this is not the only hit we see for the Giants, but that's still a fire card. Wish he was wearing the black unis in that card, but it's still a sick one. Kevin Alcantara, nice flow rookie there. Shea Whitcomb, 1990, our other randomizer. Little just between the Dodgers and the Yankees for the Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle. Usually get one of those a case as well. Guardians on the team card Speckle. Trey Turner All-Star, Blake Snell Summer Superstar. Nice City Connect. Oof, my guy, Andy Pajes. City Connect jersey. He has been very good. Except for the Dodgers on the game used patch. Bowden Francis on the Speckle. Mookie Betts All-Star. Ellie. He's hot right now too on the Summer Superstar. Having a nice month of June. Peter Montero on the foil. Freddie Freeman, 1990. William Contreras, OPS leader. Damn. Baseball Stars auto. Rookie. Nice Trace Sweeney at least for Detroit. Taking away that Robbie Ray taking away our Giants heat, man. What the hell? Trace Sweeney, it's a solid one though. Little Baseball Stars rookie auto for the Tigers. Fidel Brujan on the Speckle. Shota on the All-Star. Zach Neto, Summer Superstar. Get well soon. I don't think he's too banged up. But he did take another pitch off the hands yesterday. Ooh, vintage stock. That's sick. 3 and no. Vintage stock Cubs team card. 58 out of 99. Always better together. Little combined no-hitter for the Cubs last year. On the vintage stock. Very cool. We're getting cool hits at least. Landon Knack on the full. Like, the stuff that's kind of worth chasing, we are at least hitting some of them. One more first pitch. Chase Long. Mark Long at Chase Field. It's for Arizona. Chase Long at Mark Field. D-backs on the first pitch. Is that? Not Rockies. That's Rocktober. That's another randomizer. It's a sick one, too. 35 out of 74 for the NL batting leaders. Luis Arias. Shohei Ohtani, and Marcell Ozuna. So this one will be randomized between these three teams: Padres, Dodgers, and Braves. Really making us do some hard work today. I like it. Nolan Jones, Rockies edition on the foil. O'Neal Cruz, 1990. Shohei and Mookie on the dynamic duel. Sheesh. Jarren Duran, Ketel Marte, Hank Aaron. That's Will Wagner on the rookie for Toronto. Billy Son. Juan Soto for the Mets. Hyun-Sung Kim, nice one there. Clayton Kershaw. And Jackson Holliday. Hyun-Sung Kim. Please start him every day. Please start him every day. He's so good. Nice one there for the Dodgers on the silver pack. And then there's one. Last jumbo box. Got a few randomizers to do. And we'll do a full recap. Very solid case, though. Team border, home field advantage, golden mirror. Still want that Kings though. Last box mojo. Good luck. Lucas Erceg on the speckle. Ted Williams. This card's so cool too. On the All-Star. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the Summer Superstar. That's the GOAT right there. Dustin Harris on the rookie. It's for Texas out of 2025. .202 out of 2025. And right behind him, Mickey Moniak, 92 out of 250, Angels edition on the purple foil. Angels edition, Angels legend, Mickey Moniak. Christian Walker foil. Ooh, got a thickie in there. I'm hoping that's like a flagship patch on it or something. Shane Bieber on speckle. Ronald Acuna All-Star. Jarren Duran Summer Superstar. Give us something nasty here. I think it's just a flagship patch. That's a sick one though. 3 out of 10 Ozzy Albies. 3-color game used patch. Very nice. Okay. Don't mind that. 1 more out of 10. Nice hit for the Braves. Brandon Iser, Randy Johnson on the 1990. Gunna on the OPS leaders. Johan Rojas on the speckle. Aaron Judge All-Star. Nolan Arenado Summer Superstar. Another City Connect. Wensiel Perez Blue. 125 out of 150. So last 2 patches are at least numbered. Nice one. Juancho Perez for the Tigers. Alex Cobb on the Speckle. Carlos Correa All-Star. Nando on the Summer Superstar. Okay. Chipper Jones on the pink. Nice 1990 All-Star. Another one for Atlanta. Is there a Braves auto incoming? Nice chipper. Non-numbered pink. Johnny DeLuca on the foil. Royce Lewis. 1990. Gehrig and Babe Ruth dynamic duel. Yeah, they're pretty good. For the... Oh, man. How are you going to troll us like that? Hayden Birdsong, 1990 auto. What a bunch of jerks. Sorry, Trap. We gave it a shot, man. Nice Hayden Birdsong rookie auto. It's not a number, but it's on card rookie. Another trucker, dude. Valente Belozo on the Speckle. Freddie Freeman, Aaron Judge. Damn. Hayden Birdsong loves ending our cases with an auto. Don't know why. Kevin Williams. KO, Michael Kopech on the foil. Roki Sasaki, 1990. Kyle Schwarber, OPS leaders. He is just the man. He still is the man. Last little set of inserts. Walter Pennington on the foil. Garrett Cole, 1990. And OPS leaders. Jurickson Profar, Mr. Clean. Man, Bond Silver Pack, oh, would be fire. We technically, man, they trolled us. Giants auto, wrong guy. Asked for another short print, non-numbered, got the pink. Like, come on, man. Trolling us, dude. Last 2 silver packs, then our randomizer and our recap. Trey Turner, Freddie Freeman, Ricky, it's a sick one. Kevin Alcantara, rookie. Nice. Take care of that one. Nice Kevin Alcantara, rookie for the Cubs. And then there was one last silver pack. Shota Imanaga, Brent Rooker, Chipper Jones. One more hit at least. Blue, Frank Thomas, 39 out of 150. A few off the number match because, of course, they can't let us ever have anything. Come on, bro. Except for the White Sox, though. Big Hurt out of 150. Our only card out of 150, shockingly, and that is our break. Thank you again, y'all. Appreciate it. Let me set this up real quick. So we'll do this one first, this one second, this one third. Let me actually do it the way I did it the other day. Let me actually do the teams. Make it a little more clear. 3. So that is Dodgers. Excuse me, no, that is Padres. Dodgers. Braves. This is Dodgers. Yankees. And then, oh God, my eyes. That is Phillies. Dodgers. Guardians. Orioles. Rangers, Braves, Mets, and Royals. Alright, so we're going to switch screens for the YouTube side right now. Get this out of the way for a second. There we go. And we'll get the eBay side. Put them in a sky can. Alright, so there is our Texas Taters. So the teams from left to right in order are the Phillies, Dodgers, Guardians, Orioles, Rangers, Braves, Mets, and Royals. Stop zooming in and out, please. Thank you. Then Dodgers, Yankees for the dynamic duel between the Duke Snider and Mickey Mantle. And then the out of 74 black border for the NL batting leaders. Luis Arias for the San Diego Padres, Shohei Ohtani for the Los Angeles Dodgers, and Marcell Ozuna for the Atlanta Braves. And our dice, which we will roll to randomize all 3 of these 4 times, 1 and 3. So, starting with the Texas Taters, good luck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 times. It's usually the top 6. So that is Atlanta, Cleveland, Baltimore, New York Mets, Phillies, and Royals. Top 6 have been usually the ones that get in. So Those are the 6 in order. If there are any extra, then it'll go to the Dodgers, and then it'll go to the Rangers. One each of those. For the Dodgers and Yankees, dynamic duel between Duke Snider and Mickey Mantle. 4 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4-time Dodgers on top. Congrats. And then for the black border out of 74, NL batting leaders, Luis Arias, Shohei Ohtani, Marcell Ozuna, Padres, Dodgers, Braves. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Marcell Ozuna. Big Bear. The name on top grabs that black border out of 74 NL batting leaders card. It's a sick one. Congrats to the Braves. Thanks again, y'all. That is the break finally. So let me switch screens for the YouTube side. Boom. Bring that back here. Make sure we're good over here as well. There we go. All right. So again, for posterity, the order is Braves, Guardians, Orioles, Mets, Phillies, Royals, Dodgers, Rangers for the Texas Taters. It is the Dodgers for the dynamic duels. And it is the Atlanta Braves. Nice hit there for Marcell Ozuna. Another hit for our batting leaders. All right. And that takes care of that. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Let's go over some of our non-numbered hits, starting with our silver pack joints. Kevin Alcantara, Hae-Sung Kim, Jackson Jobe, Dylan Cruz, and James Wood. A couple of nice Nat rookies. Our first pitches. Mark Wong, Joey Graziade. He's the Bachelor. He's the Bachelor. He's Joey from The Bachelor. And then The Miz. 2 pinks. Nice Chipper Jones All-Star. Nice Brent Rooker 1990. And then teal. Nice non-numbered Jack Neely. Getting to our numbered stuff. Out of 2025, the golds. Dustin Harris. Josh Bell. Deshaun Kiersey. Bryce Miller. Framber Valdez. And Porter Hodge. Purples to 250. Mickey Moniak. Michael Conforto. Kerry Bonds. And Jake Eater. Aqua to 199 on the silver pack. Fernando Tatis Jr. Blue on the silver pack to 150. Nice Frank Thomas. To 99, starting off with a sick vintage stock. 3 and no. That's the Cubs team card for a combined no-hitter. It's out of 99. Another silver pack hit. John Kenzie Noel, 23 out of 99. And a green foil Blue Jays team card. That's 35 out of 99. Our first Independence of the year. 36 out of 76, Jordan Waller. Nice future star there for Arizona. Out of 74, Atlanta grabbed both black borders. Crazy. Sean Murphy for Atlanta. Nice hit. Gold foil out of 50. Nice Jason Foley for Detroit. And our lowest numbered base card of the break. Robbie Ray, 9 out of 10 on the black border. Nice hit for the Giants. Team logo, Connor Gillespie. Nice rookie for Cleveland. Home field advantage, William Contreras. Nice hit for Milwaukee. And golden mirror. Nice super short print image variation for Orioles legend, Gary Sanchez. Sick one right there. Nice golden back right there. Our patches. Wensiel Perez City Connect to 150. Lowest numbered patch of the break. 3 out of 10 Ozzy Albies. 3-colored patch there on the flagship. Nice hit. City Connect Andy Pages. Major League Material Mike Trout. George Springer. Brian Reynolds on the Major League Material. That's numbered to 150. 23 out of 150. Max Muncy. 1990 of James Wood. Nice rookie patch. Major League Material Thomas Ajacey. 1990 All-Star Yordan Alvarez. Flagship base foil Paul Goldschmidt. Nice bat relic there for the Yankees. And Zach DeZenzo 1990 patch. And our autos. Couple of nice ones in here. Hayden Birdsong on the 1990 on card. Baseball Stars Trey Sweeney. Lowest numbered card of the break on the silver pack auto. Red, 1 out of 5, Shea Whitcomb. Nice break for the Astros. Congrats to Houston on the rookie auto. Probably our best auto of the break, though. 18 out of 50, 1990 All-Star on-card auto, Gunnar Henderson. Nice hit for the O's. That's a sick one. Nice Thomas JC on-card rookie auto on the 1990. Postseason rookie auto, Luis Angel Acuna. 18 out of 25 for the Mets. Nice hit. And one more New York rookie, Yankees. Will Warren on the 1990 on-card rookie auto. And that is our break. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you on Monday for some more Top Series 2 baseball jumbo case. We'll see you in a bit for our next break. Our first rip of Select Football